from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Taurus, in today's reading, I'm going to give you two of the Denise Lynn Oracle cards, going to do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started. Just wanted to let you know that on my Facebook group, I will be having a live with another friend of mine. She is also a tarot reader. And we are going to give free readings to see where you are blocked. Okay, so let's see how that goes. If you'd like to join, go ahead and just go to my Facebook group and you'll find it. Also wanted to let you guys, I'll leave a link on the comment section. Also, if you guys would like a personal reading, don't forget to comment or email me and I will get right back to you. All right, so let's get started on your reading. Take what resonates with you, Taurus, and leave the rest. This is for Taurus for their highest good. This is for Taurus for their highest good. Wow, okay. So really try to change your energy, okay, because you have impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. Really try to think. I feel like you are redirecting your energy. I feel like you are, your energy, you're thinking more positive, but we'll see, okay? Really clear your energy. Clear, get grounded, go outside, enjoy the sun, be outside for a little bit, read, listen to music, whatever it is to change your energy to feel better. And you also have in the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Wow, nice. So yeah, definitely let everything come in. It's going to go smooth. Everything's going to fall into place for you. So it's beautiful. Love that. All right. So, see what's going on, Taurus. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to move that here. One for the current. This is for Taurus for their highest good. One for the situation. One for the past or now. What's hidden? Hopes and fears. What you need to do now. Wow. What you need to work on. And the outcome. Wow. Okay. Going through a lot here. Okay, so you do have the Four of Wands here. The Four of Wands for the end of the tarot deck. You are going to be moving forward. There's a decision that you're going to make very soon. But definitely leaving something behind here. All right, so let's see what's going on for you. So you do have the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you really need to start trusting yourself. I feel like you're very independent. You really know what you want. But you also need to start working on yourself and trusting yourself on the decisions that you're making. For the situation, you want to leave something behind. There's something here that you are definitely going to leave behind. Because with the Eight of Cups, you're walking away from something. There's something here that you're going to walk away. So be ready. And then the Wheel of Fortune is in the past or now. I do believe it's now. I believe that you're going towards a new experience. I feel like this is an end of a cycle now that you're in right now. So you're getting very close to something new is coming in because there's a lot of changes that are going to come in for you. You have the Seven of Swords up here for what's hidden. There could be some kind of deceit around you, some kind of negative energy. Maybe there was cheating. Maybe there was something you found out, betrayal, something like that, some kind of cheating. I don't know what it could be, but we'll see what the other cards are saying. Dishonesty. I feel like there was some kind of dishonest here. You have the Six of Wands here for the hopes and fears. The hopes and fears is talking about what their Six of Wands is saying that maybe you want to be very successful. Maybe you want to learn something new so you can get higher up, something like that. Career wise, I feel like you want to be recognized for something. And then you have the Three of Wands here. I feel like you're making plans and you already know what you want. I also feel like you could be receiving something. And then you have the Strength card here. They want you to find your confidence, your courage. Really learn from the past and everything that you've been going through, and really leave those doubts behind. And then for the outcome, you have the Death card. The Death card is talking about that you're going through this huge transition right now. Everything's changing. There's a lot of changes that are going to come in for you. So just know that. All right, so Taurus, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. You are definitely going to be moving forward, though. You may be going through a lot, but there's going to be a lot of changes that are going to push you forward. So just know that. All right, so here we go. Take what resonates with you, Taurus, and leave the rest. This is for the Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Oh. All right, so I feel like for some of you guys, you guys could be moving for somebody out there. But you start off with the Nine of Pentacles, right? So the Nine of Pentacles is here. You're very independent. I feel like you need to focus on what you want to create. I feel like you also need to put your energy into something that's positive, like and also to make sure that you have a very positive environment around you. For some reason, I feel like there are times that there's not, you feel you have a lot of anxiety. You feel like, like not wanting to be there. Something like that is here. I feel like you need to really live in the moment also and focus on what you want to create. I feel like you're definitely trying to put things in control. I feel like to take care of things. I feel like you're going to be moving forward. I feel like there's success here. I also feel for some of you guys, you could be moving, traveling and moving. You have the Seven of Wands here also. Seven of Wands is talking about, how, to believe in yourself, that you can do anything for yourself, really believe in yourself. Let other people help you also. Really also put boundaries around you. Like, stop trying to, okay, because I'm getting, like, you need to change the energy around you, like where you're at. I don't know if it's negative or what's going on, but I feel like there could be some kind of negative energy around you. And I feel like you need to set some kind of boundaries also, because I feel like this negative energy that's around you, I feel like it's like could be arguing or whatever that's going on, but it changes your energy. And I feel like you need to put a boundary around it. Like you need to set boundaries because you're still in it. So set the boundary of, okay, you know what, I'm not going to go and talk to these people, or I'm just going to go ahead and go somewhere better because this is too negative for me. Start putting things into control, because you need to start putting things like start dealing with everything that's going on in your life is what they're saying. Okay, really start doing that. And I feel like also for you to let other people help you. Wow. And then you have the Eight of Cups for the situation. Why is the Eight of Cups here? But there's definitely success here also. You have the Eight of Cups here. One more card. Wow. Okay. So there is definitely some kind of betrayal here, because you do have the Seven of Swords here twice. When we get the Seven of Swords here twice, that's huge. Okay, because you're looking at this person. Like, okay, you see this card. They're feeling down. They're just like looking like, wow, how could this have happened and I didn't even know. I feel like there was something here, some kind of dishonesty. I feel like there was something misleading. Maybe you're keeping quiet about some kind of secret, or maybe you're just not honest with yourself or the people around you, something like that. And I feel like there was something that was just some kind of betrayal that was around you. And I feel like you're going to leave that behind. You're not going to be dealing with that anymore. You're going to go on with something else. You're going to go on a different path, because it did hurt you. It did bother you a lot. And I feel like, that things are going to get better. Okay, but you need to also go within because you have a lot of negative energy. Like your energy is down, and you really need to try to go within. Because you're searching for a lot of answers and why it happened, why everything is going the way it went, and you're gonna find the answers, but it's not gonna be what you want to hear. It's like it's gonna make you feel even more like down. But they're asking you to just go within to change your energy, because you're gonna see the answers. You're gonna know why everything has happened the way it happened. Okay, so that's what they're saying. But you're definitely going to leave that behind. You're feeling it. You had to, maybe there was a situation that you had to leave because it wasn't good for you, but you're going to be okay. You're going to just keep going forward. Okay, don't let this stop you. You have the Wheel of Fortune here, and the Wheel of Fortune is talking about that there is a cycle that's going to come to a close, which I truly believe that there is. I feel like it's now. I feel like there's new experiences coming through for you. I feel like your luck is going to change, and I feel karma is here. Now, you don't need to do anything to pay back or anything. Let karma handle it. Let the universe handle it. Let God handle it. Okay. You have the Seven of Swords again up here for what's hidden. And why is the Seven of Swords here? One more card. Wow. Okay. So like I said, the Seven of Swords it's a hard it's a hard card, because it's like, you were really I feel like some kind of betrayal was here, like cheating, untruthfulness, lies, whatever it was. It was some kind of betrayal, whatever betrayal it is that you were going through. Stop holding on to it, okay? Because I feel like you have it in your mind about how this happened and how that happened. Now, how you can't let it go, because you just can't believe that it would have happened this way, And they're asking you to really let it go, okay? They're also asking you to take rest, now, okay? Because you need it. It's like your body needs to re-energize and needs to heal from all these wounds that have been going on in your life, because of this negativity that's been around you. You really need to clear your energy, okay? And that's why they're asking you move away from that. Make sure that there is good energy around you and not the negative energy that you're feeling. And then you have the Six of Wands here. And why is the Six of Wands here? Wow. Okay. So, so you do have the Five of Wands here. The Five of Wands is talking about, okay, so you start off with the Six of Wands. Let's do the Six of Wands first. Okay. So the Six of Wands is talking about, that, maybe there is something here, about, some kind of jealousy here. Maybe you felt like, I don't know. It's like they're saying that there was a lot of jealousy here, that somebody was jealous either of you or you're jealous of somebody here. And I feel like, you're very angry with somebody. You have that anger within you. You have that anxiety, that frustration with someone. That's a message for somebody. And then I feel like they're also asking you to really have patience for everything that's happening in your life. Okay, really have patience, really be calm, really just leave that energy behind. Okay, that's a message for somebody, but for everybody else, I feel like the Six of Wands is here, and there is success. That no matter what, even if you feel frustrated, feel angry, you're still going to have that success. But you just need to have patience, okay? Because you are going to be recognized for all the hard work, everything that you're doing, but you just need to have patience for it, okay? You have the Three of Wands here, and for what you need to do now. And why is the Three of Wands here? One more card. So there is definitely, the Three of Wands is here. So definitely there is some kind of, you are making plans for something. You're ready to move forward, maybe you're not saying anything about to anyone, but definitely you're gonna do something. You're just gonna move forward from here, okay? Because I feel like you do have plans, and you're leaving something behind with the Six of Swords. Better times are here. You know, you're moving on to something better instead of staying in the same place. And this is what they want you to do. You know, do it. You know, because you have these two cards, two of these cards that are here that you're going to leave something behind, and then you have the Chariot. So you're definitely going to be moving forward. You know, just keep going forward. You know, you're going to be going on a new path. Better times are coming. You know, don't stay in that same place, okay? Don't let anything keep you in that same place. I feel like with the Moon card that, you know, you may not be seeing things clearly right now. Like you're really kind of like an in-between, like, you know, not thinking, overly thinking and not really seeing things the way you want to see them, you know, and it's because you're not using your intuition. And I also feel like, you know, we just had a full moon. We're gonna go get a new moon very soon, so we're in that path right now. But I feel like you're not seeing things very clearly, and they're asking you to go within. Okay. And then you have the Strength card here. And why is the Strength card here for Taurus? Wow. Okay. So you've been you've been trying to do everything, you know, especially go through all this, my goodness. But there is a decision that you're going to be making very soon. But I feel like you need to start focusing because you're not really as focused as you should. You know, you're not really seeing things clearly the way you should be. And it's leaving you to the point to where you're going to have to make a decision, but you're in your mind a lot. You know, and you really need to change that energy. Really clear that energy, you guys, before you make any decisions. I feel like there could be some kind of offer coming in also with the Two of Cups here. But I feel like you need to start focusing, you know, because you're in your emotions a lot. You know, you see how they're in the water, you're in your emotions a lot. You know, both of them are almost the same. They're just different characters in there. But you are definitely in your emotions. And I feel like there's going to be some kind of offer coming in. But they're asking you to really find your strength and your confidence to continue to keep going, okay? Because you do have the Strength card here. The Strength card is having self-control about how you're dealing with your thoughts, your emotions. Really have that, okay? Move from the past, move from this negativity, move from this betrayal, whatever it is, move away from it, go forward. You know, listen to your intuition, you know, control the way you're thinking, your doubts, your negativity, really, really control those doubts and believe that, you know, that you can do anything and have the strength to move on because you will, okay? And then you have the Death card. And why is the Death card here for the outcome? Wow. Okay, so Taurus, so you're going through a huge transformation. That's why there's so many changes here. But it's up to you to change the energy. Really change that energy that you have because it's both saying here. Things are going to fall into place the way you want them, but you're going through a lot of changes. Okay, so just know that. Things are going to end. Things are going to move on. Things are not going to be the same because you are not the same anymore. There's a truth here that you had to see, that you're going to see. There's clarity that you're going to have. You know, you're going to understand why everything happened the way it happened. And you're going to see a lot of things. So just know that. I feel like you're going to, this is a new path for you. I feel like you just need to start putting things in order. Start going forward and just start taking care of everything that you need to, because everything is going to fall into place for you, but it's up to you to get out of this negative energy. And you really need to change that, redirect that energy, okay? Because there's a lot of good things here, but I know you're going through a lot, but try to rest, try to take care of yourself, try to move forward, try to have patience, you know, just try to change that energy and where you're at. All right, so Taurus, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. God bless.